Thank you for being here. My name is Ayla Nova, and it is an honor to share the practice of Yoga Nidra with you. Before I shared these practices here, I was a flight attendant for 10 years. During that time, I would calm many passengers on their travels. I understand the fears of travel very well, from the nature of the trip, having to part with loved ones, the baggage, the security, and the most common, of course, taking flight. There are many factors at play. While the sensation of being off the ground might ignite your nervous system, rest assured that statistically, you're taking one of the safest forms of transportation. In this practice, you will be guided through self-regulation and transformation. The aim is to recalibrate those signals, redirecting the energy to serve rather than sabotage. Through Yoga Nidra, or commonly known as NSDR, we'll shift from the space of control to one centered openness. The goal is simple but profound: to alchemize anxiety into a vibrant sense of excitement and possibility. It is time to take off on this transformative journey, making peace with your thoughts and rewriting the script of your internal narrative. In the poetic words of Rumi, do not be satisfied with the stories that come before you. Unfold your own myth. Before we begin, please take a moment to like and subscribe to Yoga Nidra and beyond. Your support is welcomed and appreciated, as by doing so, you extend these practices even further to those who need it most. Now, let's channel that reassurance into centering ourselves, releasing our need to control, and transforming any lingering anxiety into exhilarating anticipation. With no further ado, let's begin. Whether you are on a plane or in the comforts of home, make yourself prepared with all the support you need. An eye mask to block out light, or a pillow to support your neck will take you far. Now settle into a comfortable position, either lying on your back or resting into your seat. Ensure your whole spine is in alignment, with your legs resting comfortably apart. Feel the seatbelt's snugness around your waist. Your arms are naturally by your sides or placed in your lap. Allow your head to rest back into the seat and close your eyes if it feels okay to do so. The cabin is prepared for takeoff, and the practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. Get cozy in the space you rest in, allowing yourself to settle into the temporary yet intimate space high above the ground. And as you reach a safe altitude, you can recline in your seat. Encourage your muscles to loosen and your thoughts to find stillness. This is your airborne cocoon. Invite yourself to slip into a state of serene calm. Anchor your focus on your breath, this most elemental and grounding action. As you inhale, feel yourself expand in every direction. And as you exhale, imagine the breath cascading softly like a feather floating downward. Each inhale and exhale serve as a soothing reminder for your nervous system to balance and restore. And dive deeper into self-awareness, exploring the contours of how you feel. You might detect pockets of tightness here, maybe some residual restlessness from your pre-flight prep or the bustle of boarding. Understand that these sensations are merely physical. They're neurological signals, nudging you to take a breather. If you can, let your body sink just a little bit more into the cushion of your seat, relaxing an additional 10% more into a space of ease. Guide your attention to the mind's eye, the space where your rational mind and innate wisdom converge. Here, call in your Sankalpa, your soul's true calling. Frame it as an affirmative declaration rooted in the present moment. An I or I am statement. Let it be a phrase that touches the core of your being. Give yourself the space now to explore what resonates with you. If your Sankalpa remains unclear, see how some of the following sit with you. Knowing that your truest Sankalpa will come to you during the practice or at a later time. I release my need for control and trust the flow of life. I am at peace with the unknown. I am home within myself, no matter where I am, or simply, I am. The vibration of these words expands both your mind and your nervous system, aligning your physical state with your emotional landscape. Repeat your Sankalpa now, 3 times with conviction. You will return to your Sankalpa, your intention at the closing of your practice. Shift your awareness to the body, transitioning to the rotation of consciousness. As your attention travels through your physical body, sense your edges begin to melt into spaces of comfort, ease, and well-being. Surrender to your stillness, allowing my voice to become your voice as you move through the awareness of your physical body. Your awareness begins at the crown of your head. Feel it as a point of light, slowly descending, radiating warmth and comfort as it moves. It's as if a warm golden light is scanning your body, a spotlight just for you. Feel that light move across your forehead, smoothing out the creases of overthinking or tension. Let it slide down your face, relaxing your eyes, your cheeks, down to your jaw, which gently unclenches. The spotlight of awareness glides to your neck and shoulders, melting away the weight you've been carrying. There's no excess baggage here. Imagine the light as a soft, warm blanket, covering your chest and back. Allow this light to cascade down your arms, flowing like liquid gold through your elbows, your wrists, and into each finger. Your arms feel as light as the clouds outside your window. Guide the spotlight down your spine, vertebra by vertebra, until it reaches your seat. Sense where you feel anchored securely, yet comfortably to your chair. You are grounded, even in the sky. This light travels through your belly, giving you a sense of warmth and ease. Let it drift further down, resting into your hips and thighs, making them heavy with relaxation. Feel the warmth through your knees, down to your calves, which have carried you to this point. And finally into your ankles and feet, grounding them like the landing wheels of the aircraft. Your whole body is now in this bright light, warm and golden light, from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. You are a being of light, serenity, and boundless sky. As you prepare to bring your awareness back to the plane around you, recognize that this inner sanctuary is always accessible. You are your safest place. Sense your whole body awareness, total self-awareness. Turn your focus to the energetic body. Pranamaya kosha. Witness your breath as it eases from an effortless inhale to a releasing exhale. This flow of prana, your life force, travels from your grounded feet all the way up to the crown of your head. Sensing this awareness of breath through pranamaya kosha. In this moment, breath becomes a stabilizing force, your guidance system, connecting your physical and mental worlds. Every inhale invites new possibilities, while every exhale lets you release. Allow this cycle to help you find calm among the clouds. Begin to inhale through your nose for a count of 4. And then exhale through your nose for the same count of 4. That's exactly it. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue breathing in this way on your own count, and you will be called back momentarily. Continue counting your breath in and out, using whatever number feels natural to you. Exhale. On your next exhale, release. Let go of the count and allow for the breath to move organically, not manipulating it in any way. You are now transitioning into the emotional body, Manomaya Kosha, exploring your present state, a fluid space of equanimity, somewhere you can sense harmony with all the opposing forces. This is an exploration into the human condition and experience, where you can embrace duality. As you do this, you become more aware of how accessible and available you are to create the inner world you desire. Begin by identifying areas of lightness within you. Maybe it's the flicker of excitement for the next destination, or the sense of relief that you've successfully navigated another leg of your journey. Visualize this lightness as a golden feather. Imagine it floating through the cabin and finally resting onto your lap, filling you with effervescent lightness. 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 Begin to redirect your focus to any feelings of heaviness now. Perhaps it's the weight of your luggage or the emotional baggage you wish to leave behind. Envision this heaviness as a cozy, protective blanket. As you travel, this blanket shields you, grounding you in your seat and in this moment. Heaviness. 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 Allow these sensations to coexist. Draw in the buoyant lightness. Feel as if you're soaring above the clouds, while simultaneously feeling the steady shift of heaviness, as grounding as the earth below. Oscillate back and forth from the sensations of this lightness to the sensations of heaviness. Awareness moving back and forth until eventually you sense this lightness and heaviness as one whole pure sensation. And now begin to release these sensations and discover equanimity, letting go of it all. You are now moving into Vijnanamaya Kosha, the space where you can release attachment and sense into your mental body as you navigate through the images that will be called out. Remember that each fleeting moment contributes to your journey, just as every destination is a point along your ever-unfolding path. Release each image as you hear it. The boarding pass in your hand. An airplane taking off. Clouds drifting below you. A world map spread on a table. Street food in a bustling market. The moment you capture your destination from the window. Ocean waves at sunset. A cobblestone street under the moonlight. Passport stamps. Passport stamps. Passport stamps. A suitcase zipper closing. A train whistling in the distance. An opened travel guide. A sip of local coffee. The chatter of unfamiliar language. The bright glow of city lights from the sky. Lights from the sky. Lights from the sky. As you rest, fully embodied, ground yourself into your seat, feeling the support beneath you, your feet touching the floor of the aircraft. As the plane begins to descend, visualize a feather gently floating down to earth. Each rotation brings you closer and closer to the earth, all while the plane descends gently, aligned with the pull of gravity. Imagine your breath and the plane's descent synchronizing. As you inhale, envision the plane gliding effortlessly over a quilt of landscapes, fields, rivers, and tiny distant homes. And as you exhale, feel your body getting ready to touch the earth, preparing to rejoin the ground and world below. Visualize the wheels of the airplane softly kissing the runway. The sound isn't a jarring noise, but rather a symphony of completion. A note that marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. As the plane slows down, picture the feather you imagined earlier landing gracefully on the ground. Still, peaceful, and in perfect harmony with the world around it. Feel your own body absorbing this tranquility, absorbing the stillness, and absorbing the peace. You have arrived, not just at a destination, but at a new moment in your journey of life. The destination has always been here and now. And here you are, fully embodied and free to explore with a beginner's mind. With this openness of the mind, allow your sankalpa to unfold, like a sign waiting for you at the bottom of the escalators. Imagine each word imprinted and waiting for you, as it has always been there. Repeat your sankalpa now, 3 times. I am. I am. I am. And gradually return to your body as it rests here in current time and space. Aware of the sounds around you. Aware that you are in a familiar place. Rest here for a few moments, orienting yourself back into the here and now with a newfound excitement for life. Sensing your skin, how air rests on it. And your face, how peace is placed on it. And your heart, how it beats life, love, and acceptance. You are loved, just as you are. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. And let your first movements back into the space be gentle. Maybe a little bit of movement into your fingers and your toes. Feeling the collarbones extending, opening the chest. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And a soft exhale out through the mouth. And in your own time, slowly open your eyes. You can take this time, if you have it, to meditate further, reflect, journal, or sense gratitude as a way to close your practice. Thank you for being here. I love reading your comments on YouTube and Instagram. Together we grow, and by following this podcast, subscribing to this channel, liking and sharing, you help me extend these transformative practices even further. I'd like to close by sending a special thank you to those who have offered the gift of gratitude, or who give thanks, as it has and will continue to water this work. Your support makes these practices possible. Rest well and be well. Safe travels and namaskar.